TGS presents Dishonored 2 Achievement Circle of Life 30 gamer score 0.67% rare. Cast possession 1s chaining between human, hound, rat, fish, and bloodfly. I'm going to go ahead and recommend you do this on mission 5, the Royal Conservatory. You're basically gonna go ahead and push on through the mission up until you reach the tower. And you're going to hop up on top of the tower, get over the fence. It's the easiest way to get inside. It didn't take me too long to get here. You might have to take on an enemy or two, just sneak around. Once you're over the fence, you're going to go to the right side of the Royal Conservatory, the front of it, and go down to the basement level. Down there, I will show you the locations of 3 out of 5. We're basically going to go for the hound first, use the hound to get to the rat, go from the rat to the bloodfly, go from the bloodfly to the human, and from the human to the fish, all in one sequence. To get possession, quickly to show you, in the select menu, you go to powers, and for Corvo it is right here. I'm not 100% sure if Emily has this or not, but I'm just going to recommend using Corvo on that basis, because I don't want you to use the wrong character. So go with Corvo. For possession, you're going to need 13 total runes, which you can accomplish between the first 3 missions. By mission 3, I had all 13. I didn't even need to get the rest on mission 3. I got 4 out of 6, and I haven't had to collect any runes since, as I basically got everything. So basically, you're going to get possession itself, which I believe was 4. You're going to get chain hosts, which was 3. Both of these, corpse possession and lasting possession for 1 each. That leads to 9. And then another 4 for human possession. And that's pretty much that. So 13 total. Once you have 13 runes, max out everything for this ability, because you'll need it all. And then make your way here on the Royal Conservatory. Unfortunately, after 2 hard, long playthroughs, I basically had to just wait a second here. Don't use it unless you know for sure you got a good jump. But basically, it was worthless, as my Corvo high chaos run had no abilities on it, and my low chaos Emily run was not to kill anybody, so I kind of was in a pickle. I had to restart the game, so I loaded my Corvo save and run from there. So basically, you want to do that. Don't get spotted by that dog. You're better off going down and around. Take your time going this way. Because again, if you go through there, that hound will spot you. That's not the hound we want to use. So continuing this way, I'm going to show you the locations of 2 out of 3, and then we're going to open the door where the hound is and do our best to get through this. I recommend making a save. Like right here, for instance, make a save, because if you make one minor mistake and you won't have to redo the entire mission to get back in this position. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to show you guys real quick, though. The hound is behind this door, so if I keyhole peek, we should be able to see him. There he is. He's the first one we're going to possess. From there, we're going to sprint down these steps, and you're going to grab one of the rats, which are right below us. They should be on the floor right here. There they are. And then lastly, you're going to grab one of those blood flies. You're going to take the blood fly and fly through this tunnel right down here, which will take you outside by a fountain and a human. You're going to possess the human to the right of the exit when you exit down there. And then you're going to walk over to the fountain and get the fish. So I'm going to try and do this as best possible. I've never used possession in Dishonored 2, but I did get the achieves in Dishonored 1 for it. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. So here we go. We're going to make another attempt at this. So first warning, if you rush in past the dog, it can possibly work, but if he follows you into the other room, you will not have enough time to get this. I'm simply going in here for the solution. My plan is to sneak past the dog and get to the witches as quickly as possible. Over here there are witches, and they have a Addermire solution next to a Mattermere. So that's what we're going for. And basically, once we have it, we want to use it. Just pick it up. You're going to use it, and then rush back to the dog. And with the dog, you're going to immediately just go. You're very limited on time. Once in a while, the rats won't be here after a save, I noticed. Not very often, but a few times I've had them not show up here when I'm trying to make the transfer like that. The blood fly is right there. We got to head out through this tunnel as quickly as possible. and make the final transition into the fish. We pretty much covered every single thing right then and there. And there's the achieve. Circle Life 30 gamer score 0.67% rare. Took me quite a few times due to how it worked out and not being prepared with a solution. Highly recommend you have that solution beforehand, unlike I did, because I had to do that extra step, go into that witch room, which complicates it, especially if the hound follows you in and you don't get enough time to do this. That was very limited time. I barely got like a second or two in the fish, but overall we did it. Would really appreciate if you like and subscribe.